This desolate house is all that remains of what once was a thriving neighborhood in a riverbank community in Cagayan de Oro in the Philippines. All other houses were completely wiped out in the 2011 floods caused by tropical storm Sendong.
Nung unsa gid kataas day ang tubig nung tudua dayon.
Kanang kuan teres.
Kana liging salog sa teres.
Salog sa teres.
Jesus Maria.
A lone survivor, Mr. Saturnino Zambrano shows how high the water rose during the storm. He and his family are the only people remaining in the area because they have no means to move. Sendong took the lives of over 1,300 people, as this monument in the city center recalls. It exposed the vulnerability of the area's water infrastructure and highlighted the lack of resilience of the river catchment and the water supply infrastructure. Upstream, deforestation, monoculture and slash-and-burn agriculture practices are just some activities that result in a downstream catchment that is extremely vulnerable to flooding. These problems are complex and intertwined. In general, policies on logging, poaching and mining are enforced only weakly, and agriculture is slowly creeping into forest lands. In this process, ancestral domains of indigenous people are often not recognized. Also, there is an overall lack of understanding of the delicate balance that exists between land use upstream and its consequences for the downstream areas. The risk of flooding is also a constant threat to the operations of the Cagayan de Oro Water District, or COWD. Their main booster pumping station was completely flooded during Sendong, and again during tropical storm Vinta in December 2017. As a result, the population of Cagayan de Oro had no water for 3 weeks until everything had been restored. COWD is now receiving support from the Netherlands drinking water company VEI to address these issues and become more resilient to flooding. Thousands of families that were displaced by Sendong have been relocated to areas like this one in Kamaman-an, where they have rebuilt their lives. Although the local government has provided acceptable housing, a lot remains to be done. COWD and VEI are planning to supply each of these houses with safe water. And here, in a school a few miles away, the Philippines Red Cross, one of the partners in the project, is planning on repairing toilets and hand-washing facilities. Ridge to Coast, Rain to Tap is an ambitious project financed by the Netherlands Ministry of Foreign Affairs and 6 implementing partner organizations. The project aims to strengthen the resilience of not only the river catchment and the water distribution network, but also the resilience of vulnerable communities to heavy rainfall and flooding. The project's goals are reduced risk of future flooding through integrated river basin management, a climate-resilient water supply infrastructure, and improved water supply, sanitation and hygiene practices.